What's good, YouTube's AOC85 here, and I'm bringing you guys the synchro or extra deck of the new deck I created called the Nine Worlds. Let's get right into it. So, we have Odin, Father of the Aesir. In case you can't see it, it's a ghost rare, so sorry if it's kind of hard to see it, but there you go. Odin is the strongest monster in terms of attack in this deck. 4,000 attack, 2,500 defense. He can protect himself during your turn and revive himself by removing one of your Nordic Ascendant tuners from play. Pretty nice. And this deck is pretty easy to get him out with advantages. Thor, probably the easiest card to get out in this deck. 3,500 attack, 2,800 defense, Beast Warrior. Oh yeah, and Odin's a fairy, by the way. That light attribute, that makes a difference. Thor is Earth. Once per turn, during your turn only, unfortunately, you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls. So, one thing I like to do, especially in the Samurai match, summon Thor after they have their, their Sheens and whether I wouldn't even when they have double or triple Sheen, I wouldn't even go to attack. What I would normally do is activate his effect, negating all of the face-up monster effects, activate Dark Hole to nuke the board, and then at the end of my turn, remove from play one of my gold effects to do burn damage and revive him. So it's kind of a nice play. They can't do anything because Sheen's effects are negated. Or you can do the same thing with Stardust. Instead of just running over it, just getting rid of it once and for all. It usually works if they have more than one monster on the board, but I like it. Blade Blaster. Your third level 10 synchro monster, 3,300 attack, 2,200 defense. You can discard one card from your hand to the graveyard when this card is targeted by the effect of your opponent's spell or trap card to negate the trap card and destroy it. During your opponent's turn, anytime during your opponent's turn, you can remove from play one Tech Genius monster in your graveyard to remove this card from play and special summon him during the next standby phase. So he has his own built-in protection. It's pretty hard to get over. Number 3,300 attack. He is the weakest of my level 10 monsters. He's my replacement for Loki. Instead of having Odin, Thor, and Loki, have Odin, Thor, and Tech Genius Blade Blaster. Pretty good card, I like him. Earth Attribute Machine monster, which means he can be, unfortunately, Chimera attacked, but if they try to do it, you just remove him from play during your opponent's turn and bring him back and go to work. Trishula needs no explanation. Everyone knows Trishula. Everyone fears Trishula. Everyone knows Trishula is kind of a busted card. Scrap Dragon. Level 8s are pretty easy in this deck too. So that's why we run Scrap Dragons, Thought Rulers, and Stardust. Your 3 level 8s. Alongside your 3 level 10s. Normally like to get at least one of the level 8s and then one of the level 10s depending on what I have in my back row. It's usually going to be Stardust. But sometimes if I do have like Solemn Judgment, I might bring out Thought Ruler to gain life points and negate like Dimensional Prisons and whatnot. Or Scrap Dragon if I have extra tokens on the field to pop stuff and destroy stuff on my opponent's side of the field. Obviously Black Rose Dragon nukes the board. Ancient Sacred Wyvern. Fairy Tuner, Fairy Synchro Monster, level 7. Initially starts with 2,100 attack and 22,000 defense. He gains attack equal to the difference between you and your opponent's life points, and I believe he loses attack equal to the difference of you and your opponent's life points, depending on who's higher or not. So when your life points are higher, his attack increases. When your life points are lower, he decreases. Obviously, you want to bring him out until you're going for game, but in some matches, he can be pretty powerful, especially if you summon him with the Triangular Snare Gold Fans combo. I've had times when he was literally a 10,000 attack beat stick and literally swung once for game after going Black Rose and then Monster Reborning and then all sorts of shenanigans. Yeah, Gaia Knight, level 6. He is our sad replacement for. Excuse me, I already get really misty when I talk about this. Goyo Guardian. I really didn't appreciate how good Goyo Guardian was until I lost the ability to use him in duels. The guy that does the job gets over Stardust. And that's his main purpose. And also a level 6 beast stick. Level 6s are also easy in this deck. Brian Knight, obviously, staple. Magical Android, level 5 monster. Level 5s are pretty easy in this deck too. Gain life point damage. Her Thought Ruler. You gain 1200 life points per turn. Not to mention Thought Rulers. Own life point gain effects. Alright, Justice Catastor. Victoria Beast. Very easy. A lot of your all 6 of your level 3 Nordic beasts are Earth. Technical Striker is Earth. You do the math. Together they give you beasts and potentially another synchro. Warner Magician. This is your Formula Synchron. Level 5 is so easy in this deck that to run her would be stupid. And she is with her and one of your level 5 monsters that allow you to go into Blade Blaster. If you haven't noticed, unfortunately, Hyper Librarian now, once he's out, he will replace a card. I'm not sure which one yet. Still testing. Probably Magical Android. If not, yeah. I mean, possibly, I don't know. But once he does do so, the 2 of them are going to be an additional draw engine for the deck. One-time draw engine, maybe, but still a draw engine. Now I have these pile of cards here, which I would love to put in, but I don't have room. Now Power Gladiator, he's not that good that I want to put in, but he's basically my proxy for Hyper Librarian. Once he comes out, once I get my Hyper Librarian, I won't need a proxy. Zemin the Ape King. You have a lot of Dark Tuner monsters and a lot of Beast Tuner monsters, Beast non-tuner monsters. Zemin is pretty good. If I had room, I would definitely add a copy of him. Your opponent can activate spell of trap cards when he's attacking, and you can discard 1 card to negate the attack of your opponent. It's pretty broken. Not broken, but pretty good. And you can do the attack negation repeatedly, so you can protect all your cards you wanted to. Mistworm. Ever since Trishula came out, Mistworm has been thrown to the back of trade binders everywhere. I still like him. The ability to bounce 3 cards, especially if it's potentially 3 synchro monsters, is really, really good. A lot of decks out there now are being able to summon 1, 2, 3, 4 synchro monsters in a turn. So I think after they go off, if somehow you survive that, like with Chorus, which you have in the deck, or Tragodia, which you also have in the deck, going Mistworm next turn, it's just like, damn, all their pluses become minuses. Arcanite Magician. No, there are no spellcaster monsters in my deck, so don't go crazy. However, in my side deck, I run a lot of spellcasters. I'll show the side deck after I pilot this duel in the duel video, which I'll upload later on today or tomorrow. But Arcanite Magician is pretty easy to summon with the type of spellcasters I use. Pretty nice card. Popping stuff on the board, you know. Same old. So these 4 cards I would love to put in, but I just don't have the space. But yeah, this is the actual extra deck. Thank you for watching YouTube. As usual, write comments below, rate, comment, subscribe, and peace out.